Hello, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, all ages. It's me, the direcharlton here, and Sam, always like to be known as, and giving you another gameplay. Oh my days, guys, you are properly, treated, for the entertained, and you should be entertained because you're watching a YouTube video of mine, and high scoring gameplay, of course, and noobs dying left, right, and centre, and and you're gonna hear some English bloke with a cup of tea moaning about something about Call of Duty or some stuff like that. But if you do enjoy gameplays, you should enjoy this one. This is a 66 and 13 or 14. I don't really. I'm using that G11, the gold G11. So I got Willy Wonka. He had new chocolate bar out, and he was selling 5 golden tickets. And the thing is, I'm super rich from that YouTube money. I bought 5 chocolate bars randomly, and they had 5 tickets in them. And then I melted the tickets down to gold to get my gold G11. So yeah. So the gameplay's there if you want to watch it, guys. Can do. If you don't like the gameplay, you can listen to go on Facebook. You can do your homework. I don't care. Because, I just want you to listen to my beautiful voice and turn you on. And have you ever got YouTube, young sir? Look at this, bang! Oh, only got one? Oh, sad face. But, yes, so the gameplay's there if you want to watch it, guys. Can do. If I'm not, peer pressuring you if you want. So, why am I talking about this commentary? And normally I talk about commentary about something, really boring. So, sit back and relax. If you do enjoy boring content, it's there if guys. So what am I talking about? Does a simple Call of Duty make a better Call of Duty? And the thing is, I think yes, yay and nay, so to speak. But making a simple Call of Duty is not easy than making a pie, for example. And it takes a serious amount of work to make a good Call of Duty. And not everyone. There's not going to be a beast Call of Duty. It's not going to be the good Call of Duty because it's we're like Mike. We love it or we hate it. We love certain things, we hate certain things. And you got to realise, guys, that we do not, as the community, we are very funny as a community because we hate stuff and then we like stuff and then we like trolling people and then we like pissing people off. We like doing a lot of things, but we're that community who just, we're the kids who with the Mackenzie jackets and we're gonna beat your face up and beat your mum up and but then we get good grades, for example, mainly because we pay attention sometimes. But yeah, that was a bit of that bad reference for any chavs out there. Sorry guys, I broke your hearts. But mostly making a good Call of Duty can take a lot of time. And if you look at Call of Duty 4, COD 4, and Call of Duty World at War, it shows you that to make a good Call of Duty, it shows that you just got to take those mechanics into advance and saying to yourself, hey, I can do and making a good Call of Duty. And I think one thing I think taking a good Call of Duty is to make every gun equal and make every gun has advantages and disadvantages. So, for example, assault rifles have a good advantage of close to medium range and a bad at long range, and they're not very good hip firing, for example. And that submachine guns, their weaknesses is at long range, and their strength is at short range, and they're good at burst firing, for example. Sniper rifles, they're good at long range and medium range. Bad at at hip firing, and bad at close range as well. Unless you're Campy McGee pants with a sniper rifle, no can do. But then you got like my light machine guns, good at high rate fire, good at like medium to high range, medium to high, and good at hip firing as well, but uncontrollable. Stuff like that. Make the game balance, and try and make everything have a good advantage, disadvantage. And I think that's what they got to do with perk systems and kill streaks. Without kill streaks, I think it will rely mostly on gun action, and I think that's what me, myself, and quite a lot of YouTube commentators and my hardcore gaming fanatics of Call of Duty were like one-on-one game, reliable of just relying on kids' gun skills. And I think everyone doesn't have a good gun skill. One time that when we're not all, the super beasts that we are meant to be. We, as YouTube commentators, we cherry pick our games. Like this game was like a 30-minute recording. Like, this is probably the best game I got, for example. And you got to do with it. And the thing is, you kind of got to realise that you know, we're not all the best, and the thing is, it shows of my gun skill and as well how luck I'm getting, and you know, reliable my kill streaks. And the thing is, you know, even my perks I'm using Flat Jacket, Sleight of Hand, and Ninja. They kind of all got a disadvantage. You know, Flat Jacket, it's good, you know, like against grenades and napalm and stuff like that, and that's something that's really good. And you know, and the disadvantages are going to be on the mini map, and for example, and it's just something like that. And then you got sleight of hand. You know, I can reload quickly, and the problem is I can't lock on target quickly. But, you know, and in Ninja, I can sound hole people quite easily, and I can probably, you know, can't see, you know, motion sensors or claymores, for example. And you kind of got to understand, like, every perk must have a you know, disadvantage and advantage. I think that's what Modern Warfare 3 didn't get right, is when the Assassin Pro was like, oh, what's your advantage? Oh, everything. There's no disadvantage for Assassin, no disadvantage for Blinder. And guess what? I can do the specialist, you know, and just every 2 or 3 kills I get an extra perk. And, you know, that's going to help me in the long run and, you know, help me on my streak. And, as well as kill streaks, without kill streaks, I think it'll show much more gun and gun action. I know some people love the kill streaks. I love the kill streaks. I know, as you see, I'm using UAV, Blackbird, and dogs. You know, I'm using that UAV mostly to find, you know, people on the mini map. I know I know half of the people on this game are going to use ghosts because, you know, unless I know where half the people are going to be, and then I'm going to know with the Blackbird, because I know that I'm going to know where everyone is on the Blackbird, because, you know, it's a super radar, and then I'm using the dogs, you know, to scare the people away, and, you know, try and make them, you know, worry about the dogs rather than the other players on the other team. But, you know, a simple Call of Duty can't make, you know, be great because, you know, because I said so, but, you know, you've got to realise that it does take time to make a Call of Duty. I know it takes a year, at least 6 to 9 months to make a good Call of Duty, and, you know, they're gonna, you know, put new stuff in the game and all that long to make it a bit more interesting. But I think a simple Call of Duty make it better, mostly for, you know, the tryhards, guys, you know, the people get the game every day on midnight, you know, get the game every year on midnight, and, you know, not me, because I'm not going to get the game midnight. I'm going to get it probably the next day afterwards. And then you've got the guys who are the YouTube commentators, you know, they will like it as well, you know, the game more simple, and no, but look at that guy, got a double headshot. What a noob, using the dragon off. Boom! Look at that shot. But yeah, it just, you know, and it will help you guys who are just starting out. You know, they know what to do. They don't need to worry about perks. They don't need to worry about attachments. You know, that's what the thing is. I think Call of Duty needs to do is just, there's the gun. You know, you play. You don't worry about, you know, kill streaks. You don't worry about equipment you're using. You don't worry about, you know, frags, you know, or flashbangs and all that lot. But, you know, it's still good to have one of those things, mostly because it does improve you. And, you know, that's quite cool. I do like these kind of things as well. But, you know, you kind of got to realise that without these things, you know, without the UAV, I'm probably a 1 KD player, or at least that as well. Mainly because, you know, I do rely on the UAV. I think loads of players do actually rely on this UAV, mostly to help their you know, game out. And I have to admit, I do rely on the UAV. I do use the spy planes a lot, mostly because without these spy planes, or, you know, Blackbirds or counter spy planes or whatever, I won't be what I am today, mostly because I'm relying on that thing. And the thing is, you know, will guys, you make a simple, does a simple COD make a better COD? That's my question of the day, guys. My question of today is, does a simple COD make a better COD, guys? I'm just wondering for your explanation, if you can put the you know, the thing down below. Does simple COD make a better COD? If you can put that down below, guys, and you know, you can put your comments down below. It will really help you guys understand. You know, say to Trial Infinity Ward, you know, it does make a better COD. I have to admit, it does make a better COD. But I would like to see, guys, if it does. If you put in the comments, guys, it always really helps. Don't forget, guys, if there's 2 videos you might have missed, because I'm uploading 2 videos now. One of them was an Australian national team, and the other one was how am I going to adapt for Black Ops 2. So there'll be a link in the description for those 2 videos and that. So just watch out. So you guys, if you haven't had me on Facebook, that's a good way to, you know, find out when I'm uploading videos, when I'm doing an open session. If you haven't got a Facebook account, it's really easy, guys. All you just need is email and the internet. You're there. You can add me. It's actually my real face. You can add me. And Twitter as well. If you haven't got a Twitter account, it's really easy to do. Just, you know, follow me on Twitter. Great way to find out if I'm uploading videos, doing what in my life, and you can ask me questions on those kind of things. And I can do opinion polls and stuff like that. And so don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, guys. If you are new to the channel, don't forget to subscribe. It always really helps my channel out growing as well. So thanks, guys. Have a nice, wonderful day. I will talk. Don't forget about that question, guys. Bye.